Bam! Welcome back, everyone. I am Brian. You know this, and you know you are Chords and Notes Nation when you come here. You've been invited over. Have a seat. We're going to watch this together. You know who this is? Dan Vasc, the Phantom of the Opera. He's already got a mask on, so he's in character. He's getting ready. I'm looking forward to this. I know you are too. I have my Chords and Notes mug. Someone just said, let's see it. Bring it back. Okay. My son made this for me for my birthday. This is not my official logo or icon, but it gave me a great idea that at some point I'm going to start merchandising. I would need you to go back to the video, Time to Say Goodbye. In my introduction, I talk about this and how we can do these things. There are things that I want you to listen to. I'm not going to repeat the whole thing in every video because it's just going to become too laborious to do. But it has to do with Patreon. It has to do with building a community with you guys, connecting closer with you guys, and having your input on how we evolve this channel, so to speak. Okay? So please take the time to go back to my Dan Vasc Time to Say Goodbye reaction video. And at least, if you haven't watched the whole thing, which would be nice, watch the introduction. Okay? I'm really counting on you guys. Vasc Nation, you have been outstanding in your communication, in your love, and your support. So I'm looking to you to be at the vanguard of this new chapter, so to speak, of where Chords and Notes Nation goes. This isn't just creator-led. Okay? I have the ultimate say. But there's a way to have your contributions take effect. You understand what I'm saying? And this is the way to do it. Check out the description box below, because that's tied into it. I love you guys. I do. And I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna have my coffee. I'd like you, once we reach a certain threshold, I'm gonna merchandise. And you could get a Chords and Notes mug. Probably not this one, a different one, but the concept is there. You get the idea. And we can enjoy our coffee together as we're enjoying Dan. So let's go.
Nighttime sharpens,
Yeah, he's got that.
lightens each sensation. Darkness stirs and wakes imagination. Silently the sunsets abandon their
Yeah, I like that.
defenses.
I normally don't do this, you guys know that, but I was really captured by how delicately he was dancing on those notes and then gave that rock and roll vibe to the next set of notes.
The sunsets abandon their defenses.
You can see it in his eyes. He's in the role.
Slowly, gently, night unfurls its splendor. Grasp it, sense it, tremulous and tender. Turn your face away from the garish light of day. Turn your thoughts away from cold, unfeeling light, and listen to the music of the night.
Sorry.
Close your eyes and surrender to your darkest dreams. Purge your thoughts of the life you knew before. and you live as you've never lived before. Softly, deftly, music shall caress you. Hear it, feel it, secretly possess you. Open up your mind, let your fantasies unwind in this darkness that you know you cannot find. The darkness of the music of the night. Let your mind start to journey through a strange new world. Leave all thoughts of the life you knew before. Let your soul take you where you long to be. Only then can you belong to me.
Look at that look. Did you see that look?
Falling, sweet intoxication. Touch me, trust me, savoring sensation. Let the dream begin. Let your darker side give in to the power of the music that I write. The power of the music of the night.
Good score.
My song take flight. Help me make the music of the
That's a nice sustained, nice controlled breathing there. Really nice controlled breathing there. Really, really, really nice. Is there anything left? No. Okay. The music of the night. I gotta. So, I told you guys in the last one, in the Time to Say Goodbye video, opera's not my thing, right? I don't not like it, it's just not my thing. And I probably wouldn't listen to that one again if it wasn't for both of them singing wonderfully in that. And some of you may not understand that. I know I've had to explain myself where some people seem to be offended by the fact, like, hey, you say you really like Dan, but there's certain songs you don't like, so we doubt you. Let me explain something. When it comes to music listening, it's a subjective experience. It's what the individual is taking in and filtering based upon their personal preferences, their experiences, their makeup, who they are, and what their love of music is. I'm not against opera. It's been used in bands like Savatage, who became Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Okay? When they used those operatic and classical themes. I think metal music is very well, metal music comes from classical music, and so does opera, right? It's all kind of intertwined, because it's all based on that diatonic scale. So metal lends itself very well to the classical themes and operatic if it can be pulled off right. And you have a lot of symphonic metal bands out there that like to employ that classical approach to musical composition. And you have a metal singer who understands this and is able to apply his training in his vocal gift in a way that he can reach different audiences. So because I don't listen to, or in certain cases don't like certain types of music, does not mean I cannot appreciate what the individual is doing. Okay, do you see where I'm going with this? It's about the artist and his subjective or her subjective application of their gift to a certain style of music. That then gets translated through vibrations in the air to the listener. And whoever that individual is, those sounds are going to produce an emotional and thoughtful reaction within them. So just because he is great doesn't mean everything he does I have to love. You understand? So that's my best explanation. Now, to go counter to what I said in yesterday's video, Time to Say Goodbye, this piece, most definitely I would listen to again and again and again and again. Because I like the melody, I like his approach to it. I loved the fact that he had a mask on. He was getting into character. You could see it in his eyes that he was not Dan at that moment. Okay? And his vocal skills, his gifts of being able to apply just a nice, steady airflow to sustaining notes, where we went back and we saw that where he was dancing gently upon those notes, and then he put that little sassy rock and rollness into expressing. That's kind of where I'm going. The expressiveness of his singing in this song was there was a lot of it, and it was done with such control that it didn't come off as like a stark contrast. Not like, here he's singing this way and then all of a sudden, boom, it's just a complete different style. No, he was able to navigate the melody and apply what he needed to apply in order to create what he envisioned this song to be. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that is why I love Dan. Not because of the songs, because there are certain songs I just can't stand. And even if he sings those, it's nothing against him. It's the song. It's the song. I just don't like the song. And there's nothing that he would be able to do or anyone else that would come along and change my mind about the song. But I have listened to songs I don't like that he has sung. And he softened me to that harshness against the song. That's a big deal. God bless you. Jesus loves you. I will talk to you in the next video.